We are going to start on Bazong Oxdu. That's the name of the world in Dwarvish. And we're loading it. Looked at this. Yeah, it's a small world, so it's getting loaded pretty quick. Give you a brief explanation of where we're going and what the parameters are. This is a land of good and evil. It's a crazy area I've developed. This is most of what it is. It's a mountain area. It's temperate. There's no trees. There's not going to be any vegetation, even though it says thick. For some reason, it always says that. Untamed wilds, sand, shallow metals, deep metals, flux-stone. We have 4, maybe 5. I don't think that's. I think that's part of the mountains, but it's hard to tell. So I have a volcano here. I got a brook here. I got evil. I got good. So these are the same. Joyous. Well, there's 2 of these. Possibly 3. It depends on what that is. I think it's the mountains. All right, so this is sparse and moderate, and this is heavily forested and thick, the 4 evil. Otherwise, it's got sand, some soil, shallow metals, deep metals, flux stone, just like this. Only it has some soil. There's no elves, but I got goblins and humans, so that's good. The Boulder of Crosses, that's the civilization over here. We should be able to get some migrants. We're pretty high up, very high cliffs. I got a 9 here, but other than that, it always says 0 for when there's water for some reason. E for embark, prepare carefully. And then I like to look at this first. I have a ton of points. This is going to be a really crazy cheaty game. I don't always cheat, but sometimes I like to take things off the wheels, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'll look at these guys, and I will be right back. Okay, I've done something. I've put together something quite insane that I like. I'll go through dwarf by dwarf and explain it. I'll start here at the top. All right, Urist, weaponsmith, armorsmith. Pretty simple. Propensities are steel, so ooh, very nice. And I'll be making a lot of steel. You'll see in the second screen. Okay, so yeah, armorsmith as well, so that's cool. Kel, mason, mechanic. This is Kel, mason, good at making statues, so hey, good for you. Mechanic, pretty good. Going to be doing a lot of masonry, as you'll see from the next screen. Udib, metalsmith, clother. All right, so metalsmith, the skill is 57.45. You know, and that's just not any propensity. There's not because statues or whatever. Just good at it. It's got a hateable creature. All right, so also couldn't pass this up. Rope reed fabric. You know, there's plenty of that in a dwarven civilization. Go down to Reg. Reg is a military dwarf. Well, Reg. Well, yeah. Reg right here is the carpenter, which you know, obviously there's better picks for carpenter, but he's also going to carry the axe. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really, Reg didn't really super excel at anything, and yeah, I guess I could have him make socks or leather, but Reg here, decent teacher. I'm going to pump up these skills so he won't be clumsy. But rolls, so he's going to be the woodcutter. I gave him novice woodcutter, proficient carpenter. Dodger would be helpful too, but I got teacher, leader, discipline. So Reg is going to be training the new trips. That'll be the primary purpose of Reg. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, carpenter's going to kind of suffer. Yeah, it's what it is, I guess. So that's Reg. Just want to rethink that. Yeah, Sezgol. Sezgol is another, or Saxol. Saxol is another military dwarf. Discipline observer, dodger, crossbowman, animal trainer, ambusher, teacher, leader. So Saxol will be training the. Also not good at carpentry so much. Saxol will be training the archers. So good teacher. I kind of based it on that. Then we go down to Alaf. Alaf is the glassmaker doctor. And as we can see right here from rolls, Alath likes... Oh, actually, just Alath is just good at it. Okay. So, yeah, Alath is going to be making glass. Lorbum is the cook and the broker. So, yeah, likes a couple odd things, but let's see. Crystal Glass, Giant Jackalbone, so hopefully, I hope Lorbum doesn't become the mayor, but hey, it can happen. It is possible, especially with the skill set. Conversationalist, comedian, negotiator, praiser. Well, not a praiser, but negotiator, persuader. So, probably end up being the mayor. Who knows what will happen with that noble. So, that's it. Now we'll go to the really crazy side over here. I got an iron anvil. Gonna make my own stuff. I was frugal even though I didn't need to be. We got these are going to be 4 war dogs. These are going to be 4 hunting dogs. Could have picked more dogs, especially for the area I'm in, but I didn't. But you know what? I probably should see, because kind of the concept. Yeah, it's just a lot of dogs. I mean, hopefully I survive. It'll cut down on the clutter at least. Although I am kind of thinking more dogs, more war dogs would generate. Yeah, I'll think about it. All right, so just a starter bag for the seeds. I don't care if they eat them. I'm not going to be farming right away. I'm going to be relying on foraging, so I'll do that. That's kind of what I do. Didn't give them a whole bunch of boost, but I gave them enough. You know, that's 64. You know, they don't have to worry about it at first, and I'm going to do a lot of foraging, like as I mentioned. Willow log, that's going to be charcoal, even though I'm by a volcano. I'm going to be doing, because I had some other thoughts too. Thinking of, well, that's all right. Thinking out loud. All right, 700 jet, so that's a lot. So I'm going to cut those into blocks, and boy, oh boy, that's going to be a lot of blocks. That's going to be a real lot of blocks. If I do them all in blocks, it's 2,800 blocks, so that's a lot. Bituminous coal, even though I'm in by a volcano, I'm going to primarily stick to the wagon at first. It's just quicker. We're gonna be chopping up. The malachite is the ore of copper. I'm gonna mix these together, and that's gonna get me 800 brass. Well, it's not gonna be lickety split. This other 10 you can see down here at the bottom, 10 casts, right? So I'll start. You know, that'll get me 40 bronze, so I can make some initial stuff out of bronze. Hematite here, very expensive. It is the ore of iron, and I'm going to be. Let's see, hang on one second. So that's going to be 400 iron bars, and then this chalk is a flux stone. I'm going to disable, unless it's already disabled for, masonry. So I'm just going to focus that on making steel, which my metalsmith likes steel, which is good. And then we got sand, so 250 pieces of glass. I got one of each of the milks, so I can turn off permissions for cooking them. I got 4 dogs, 4 war dogs, going to be 4 hunting dogs, breeding pair of cats for varmints. I got a hen, a goose, a blue pea hen, and a turkey hen. I could do more, but I'm not. Alright, I haven't looked at fort name. If I don't hate it, I usually keep it. Let's see what the dwarves picked. They want to call themselves Chuck Planks. Now I hate it. Alright, R. Hatchet Brook. Boat Anvil. Okay, that's fine. Group name. Worshipful Rags. No, I'll change it. That's kind of funny, but... The outrageous handle. Okay, it's silly and zany, but that's fine with it. All right, the simple hammer. Creature. Dwarf. How many? 27. 27 dwarves. Plant. Asparagus. Unnumbered plural. Tree. Black cat. Clap 1. Yeah, tripping over words. Object. See. Oh, anvil. Yeah, anvil. 1 anvil. Shape. Blazing sun. 1 action relationship. It's admiring. The 27 dwarves are admiring the anvil. The 27 dwarves are cooking the asparagus. Action relationship. Surrounded by the black cat is surrounded by the 27 dwarves. And the blazing sun looks confused. All right, so simple hammers, an image of 27 dwarves, asparagus, a black cap, an anvil, and a blazing sun. The 27 dwarves are admiring the anvil. The 27 dwarves are cooking the asparagus. The black cap is surrounded by the 27 dwarves. The blazing sun looks confused. All right, there we go. Y done. E embark. It's a crazy, crazy thing. We'll see how this works out.
Maybe. This will be our new home.
Yep. Black bear men, eh? Boat anvil. Okay. So we'll take a look. There they are. See how this works out.